Hi everybody, I'm Sal Calora with Calora Network Services, and what we're here to do today is unbox our Meraki MC series endpoint. I think this is the MC74. It's comes in a black box. Looks like it's well put together, but this is totally unscripted. You're seeing it as it's happening. Okay, so we open it up. Okay, so as we see, you open it up, it comes packed almost like an Apple product in its own little compartments. Let's see, we take this out. So the back is on the phone by default. You don't have to snap anything on. Let's see what else is in here. You got your handset. So you got your handset, and the cord is already attached and not in a bag, which I kind of like, because that way you don't have any extra plastic. There's a little, looks like a little towel here to rub the screen down, which is cool. There's a protective covering on the screen. Let's pull that off. I'd say it feels relatively light. Let's go ahead and pull this off here. Okay, so the one thing that I noticed in the pictures, which it seems about the same, is, and I said this on a post, is that it looks a lot like this, which is the Cisco Touch 8 from the, go ahead and zoom in on here, Sally. Come in a little closer. Don't zoom with the cats, come closer with the camera. Okay. So as you can see, it's roughly the same form factor, and it roughly looks the same. It's got the mute key here, this has the mute key there, and it's got a physical volume knob. So it looks like this is the only physical knob, and the mute is the only physical buttons on the phone. So that's one difference. Let's take a look at the back. So if we look at the back, there's a power input, it looks like. It looks like there's a reset button here with a pinhole, and here's your switch, and there's a USB port. So there's no dedicated headset port. There's no audio in and out other than USB, I would imagine. And there's only one, there's another USB on the side. And there's also, looks like a headset port here, but it's not labeled. But that's what it looks like. It looks like a headset port on the side and another USB, which is very cool. It's made out of metal, so it feels, solid in your hand. The build looks great. And it looks like they labeled where you put the actual handset cord. So let's go ahead and plug that in. This tilts back a little bit. Let's go ahead and plug that end in there. Okay, go ahead and stop.